Christmas, guys, and happy National Food Drive for the Needy Day. So if you're at your local grocery store, department store, school, which I hope the schools, many schools are doing it, throw that can or that box good in the bucket, in the barrel for the needy.
That's right. That's what we do. We got plenty of cans that are not being used for food, and
Cayden was in the top 10 in his after-school program class.
For bringing the most?
For the canned food drive.
That's
yes.
what I'm talking about. Woo woo.
Yes.
You guys, it's Saturday. Hello. This morning I went and grabbed some fentanyl patches for Elijah. I finally got his pain meds going. He's under Tylenol and Dilaudid, so he's on some pain meds, so he's sleeping right now. And Scooter wants our attention. Huh? You want our attention? You want our attention?
Scooter must feel like a face shield at a Starbucks drive-thru right now.
Okay, guys, we have something to talk to you about, and it's important to us. And we believe that this subject is important to us. We got to let everybody know.
And then we're going to get to a very special Christmas tradition.
Yeah, we're going to talk about a special Christmas tradition today.
And we are going to show you what we do.
Yes.
But first, it's a very touchy subject, probably for everybody. But we just want to share our heart with you real quick and make sure the stockings are
Straight?
hung with care.
Yes, they're not hung with care right now. They're not straight.
It's about suggestions. Understand that, you know, we appreciate everybody's suggestions on maybe what to do for Elijah.
As far as treatment goes.
Treatment for Elijah. But knowing that we've been doing this for 6 years, and most of you on our channel know that our motto is what?
Hope.
And?
Never give up.
And so, I mean, we have tried I couldn't even count.
We've researched around the world pretty much. I said I would go across to different countries to get the best of the best for Elijah.
And what we're trying to share with you is at this stage in the game, it's very emotional for us and borderline emotionally could hurt us with too many suggestions.
Suggestions that think that in fact that people actually think it's going to cure him. And my concern is that when and if this does happen, if you know what I'm talking about, when it does happen, that people will say that we didn't do enough. Or why didn't you try this suggestion? Why didn't you try that cure? Because we heard it would have cured the cancer and that we should have done this. I understand that people would be so upset to see a child dying. We get that. Do you realize how much it hurts us? We get this. But we want to point out that we have tried everything in our power to do what we can for Elijah, and we believe that certain treatments take way too long, and here's why. Treatments that, let's say, such as cannabis oil or vitamin C or whatever, juicing or lemon, the acidic kind of ordeal, or essential oils, takes months for it to start setting into the system and for it to actually start working anything. And we had started cannabis oil 6 months ago, and he relapsed. It wasn't 6 months ago.
Yeah, it was about 9 months ago.
It was about 9 months ago.
He had zero, well, he was...
No, he was little to no disease at that time. He still had some disease. He had little to no disease at the time. And he progressed on his cancer while we have been giving cannabis oil. So here's the ordeal. His cancer is growing every day, and it grows by the millimeter every day. We find new tumors almost every day, and the tumors are growing faster than what a certain type of treatment can do if it's a long type of treatment. That's why chemotherapy can't even work anymore, and chemotherapy is a fast type of treatment.
Most of the suggestions we get, you know, work really good on like blood cancers,
blood type of
tissue cancers,
yeah.
but
soft tissue. This is actual hard tissue.
Hard tissue, bone into the bone marrow cancer. You know, we've tried to talk about. I mean, we've done the juicing. I mean, we've done so
We've
much.
done
The
natural
alkaline.
ways. Yes, we've done the alkaline baking soda. I mean, we've tried what we can, and I don't
thousands of dollars we have spent trying to do everything in our
yeah,
power.
and I've just lost hope in all sorts of naturals and chemical ways of treatments. It's really sad. This is a really sad ordeal, and nobody wants to see this happening. Nobody. And I get that people actually care, but it's very frustrating that people continue suggestion thinking that it's going to save his life, and it really isn't.
So all we're asking is just try to help us
Be a little bit more sensitive in a situation.
Because it's so emotional for us right now. And just know, I mean, anybody who's been with us for any amount of time knows that we're trying everything. That's why we went to Seattle twice. You know, we've went to how many hospitals? Different hospitals?
Yeah. Mostly all throughout California. And those who are new don't know that we weren't accepted into St. Jude's Research Hospital. We were not. They didn't accept us, so we couldn't go there. They pretty much had almost everything the same studies as what California
Rady's Children's Hospital in New York. I mean,
we've tried everywhere. People have denied us in certain hospitals, and we couldn't go. Or just the ways of getting there didn't work out either. We wanted to, let you guys know that it's hurtful. It can be very hurtful in this emotional state, and we don't feel like we're justifying ourselves. We actually need to explain this to people who feel like if we don't do it, we're killing our child if we don't do it. So we just want to let you know that it is a little bit on the ignorant side. You need to study it into it more and stop believing everything you read on the internet.
Because we have the countless hours we have spent
Oh my gosh.
on Google, on the
Google.
cancer.
No, you could Google a sneeze and it'll tell you you're dying.
I
Google
mean,
is the worst
man,
place.
We have just, because we've had community help, I mean, we've actually had, you know how expensive it is to juice?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
oh my
expensive.
gosh. When
People have helped us with that too.
Yeah, I mean, but come on, $400 in 2 weeks. I mean, there's only so much in your power you can do, but we've had help, and so we were able to do that for a while.
I think he needs help.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look how pretty that looks. Look how pretty. It's so sparkly.
So now, for your viewing pleasure.
Well, and hearing pleasure.
So, a special tradition in the Mainville family.
Whoa! Hold your horses. It's showtime.
Okay, it's
okay,
joke
wait,
time.
here, come in the middle then. Come in
Here.
the middle. Come in the middle.
Moves.
It better be funny because we've been serious and we need some comedy
Funniness.
right
We
now.
need some positivity.
Where do fish sleep?
Where do fish sleep?
Where do fish sleep? In
In the water.
In the lake.
Silly.
What?
A waterbed.
Oh my gosh. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, come here.
Dun, 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 waterbed. I was
No,
half right.
waterbed,
I
sleep.
said water. I was half right. No.
Oh.
Okay, so we have a tradition in our family since Ronnie and I got married. We've
How
been
many
collecting
years
these.
have we been married?
Too long. 18 years too long.
18 years we've been doing this?
18 years we've been collecting one every year. We go out as a family now, but before it was just him and I, and we get to pick one singing plush. You know, those little things that you press the button and they sing and dance. You know, they get the Santas or reindeers and all that stuff. Every year we pick a different one, and we have 18 this year. No, we have 17 this year. We got to pick our 18th one.
Yes, we do.
So we are going to be going to the store soon and getting our 18th one. But today, you get to watch us set up all our singing animatronic plushes, and that'll be today's Christmas special. Let's get to it!
So if you weren't sure what we were talking about, these are the plushes that we buy. That's right, buddy.
What's the night before Christmas?
Let's see what that one says.
No, show the whole thing. Show the whole thing.
I love the way it spins.
Look, it says Merry Christmas in it. Yep, these are our tradition every year. Do you remember our very first one?
So this is what we do every year of our marriage. We buy one of these, depending on what kind it is.
Yeah, we like the traditional kind. We don't like the farting Santas. We don't like the farting animatronics. We don't like all the disgusting ones. We like traditional.
And we've never actually been able to find a traditional Santa that
this is a Santa, but he tells the story. We just want a Santa that says ho ho ho.
Yeah, or
sing a song or
sing
something.
a traditional.
Usually they all fart or do the rock out stuff. It turns us off. We just don't like it.
So let's start setting these up, and then hopefully we can give you a snippet on what some of these do.
I want to put out there that this is our thing to buy, so you guys don't need to buy us any of these, okay? So this is kind of like what we do. We buy our own. Yes. Okay, here we go. This one doesn't count. Actually, Cayden found it. It's actually a doggy stocking for all our doggy treats to go in there for Christmas. So we hung that up in between ours. What are you doing?
Letting you count.
Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We need one more. We're going to go out sometime soon to get our last one. Since from day one we've been married, we've been collecting. This is our Christmas tradition. Every year we get to pick one.
It's actually pretty awesome, and this might be the first year that it's going to be very difficult to have, you know, all the kids out there because they are a huge part in
Yes, the very first one when we got with the kids is actually the Tigger and the Elmo. The very first 2 years was Tigger and Elmo. Those two were the very first that we got when they were born. So we got kiddish ones when they were born. So they mean a lot to us. The Tigger is Cayden's and the Elmo is Elijah's.
So we want to know, do you guys have your own traditions, not necessarily similar, but similar to this that you have to do every year?
Even if it's like for
hanging cards
Hanukkah.
out?
No, if it's for like Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, on your traditions, everybody else's traditions during the holiday times, not just Christmas. I want to hear your tradition.
I mean, if the only tradition is you have to make a specific dish at Christmas dinner.
Or the dreidel every year, I mean.
What is your Christmas tradition?
Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. I want to say hello to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. You are now part of this beautiful, wonderful, and happy, positive family. We try to be, at least, you know.
Hold that thought. You have a little something, something.
Aw, thank you.
Hello, hello, hello! To all our new family members. Hey, and if you are new, leave it in the comments below so that we can say hi to you.
We'll see you guys. Oh.
Don't forget to favorite.
Don't forget to favorite and share. Love you guys so much. Ciao. Bye.
See you.